Oh, show ya. I think I missed it. I didn't hear the Dorito crunch. All right, so I'm probably about 8 miles in, maybe 7 miles at this point. It's going to be a 14-mile trip. So truthfully, halfway in. I tend to get Charlie horses in my calves. Funny. And they hurt for days after the Charlie horse event. So I think I bought too big a bike. I think it's Joy by Bike has a pretty good measuring system. Fortunately, it wasn't around when I bought this bike, and where I didn't see it. And I went off of the manufacturer's website. So how I'm learning this bike is not the right size for me, too big, is my seat post is dropped as far as it'll go. Dropper full up extension. I tend to use my calves, point my toes down, because of I'm reaching. So what happens? There it is. Anyway, what happens is I'm gonna turn around right here with my seat post as low as it can go, but the dropper at full up extension, I'm using, put your heels on the pedals. I know it's not normal, but it's a high test. Put your heels on the pedals, and if you can pedal, you're good. If not, you need a little adjustment. And mine, I cannot pedal a full rotation without making a left, right with my hip to drop. It's kind of like, I don't know if you can see it. It'd be more like that. So, you would lose balance. So that's not good. Oh. So today I am trying a new riding style. I'm actually putting the middle of my foot on the pedal, and I'm dropping the dropper just a slight bit. So Joy by Bike has a measurement where you measure from your crank to an imaginary line in between the two front handlebars, front grips. So I'm 100% certain I'm 4 inches off. Now, like I said, I used the manufacturer's website sizing. Show you. So where I cramp is always on the climbs. And since this is a slow, gradual climb, I should probably cramp here. But pretty certain I'm not gonna, so that leads me back to I have too big a bike. So pretty soon I will have a 2020 Fuel EX8 Trek for sale. If anybody wants it, comment below, hit me up. Funny. Upgraded brakes, new tires, really clean. So he ordered me a new one as soon as I can, which since the COVID lockdown, bikes have been extremely hard to get. So who knows? May not have a new bike for a while. So remember, this is only my first ride. I still can get a smaller dropper, but then that doesn't fix the crank to handlebar, imaginary spot in between the handlebar issue. I think I am 3 or 4 inches plus. Yeah, remember, I use the manufacturer's website for sizing. Yep. Oh well. So, actually, bike's a year old. So, I've also never been comfortable on this bike on the front end. It likes to push out from under me. Everybody says weight the front end. You know, I've done it. Drop the air pressure. Yeah. It never, ever been comfortable in the corners. My last bike, oh my God, I would shred. So, anyway, Charlie horses, what do you do for them? Well, first thing you should do is stretch. And I did every day. Whether I'm riding or not, I was stretching. When I'm out on the ride, I'm stretching. At least my calves. Everybody also says need potassium. Guess what I have for breakfast every morning for probably the past 4 years? Banana and chocolate milk. Oh yes, so good. Next thing everybody says is you need hydration. I live in Arizona. We know how to hydrate. And I have my hydration pack on. I drink 3 full bottles of water a day. I'm going to say, remember, this is just minimum. I'm going to say you're 24 or 32 ounce bottle of water. Now, that includes ice, so. Give you an example of today. I had 5 bottles of water. So 24 or 32 ounces water. And that's before I start working. That was just my day. Then have my hydration pack on. Couldn't make it up that way. Whew. But either way, I hydrate a lot.